Hi, I'm Clay Allison from Wicked Edge, and what I've got here in this Field and Sport sharpener is a knife brought in by a customer yesterday. Now she sells Christmas trees, and she uses a knife to cut baling twine, which I brought some from home today just to test out and see if we're liking the results we're getting with the way we've sharpened it. So she cuts the netting and the baling twine around the trees with this knife, and I'm not sure what the make and model of this knife is, so if you recognize it, I would love if you could tell me in the comments section, hey, this is whatever make and model. That would be great. I'll say it's not stainless steel, it's a decent quality steel, probably something like 1095. When she brought it in, it was very dull, and it was sharpened probably by hand for a long time. One side was 32 degrees, the other side was about 25. So I've gone ahead and worked on it for a while, and I've gotten it up to 600 grit at 25 degrees on both sides. So I've evened out the bevels and got it to a decent level of sharpness. And I've been fiddling around with some of this baling twine and just seeing how easily it cuts it. And I've been pretty happy with this 600 grit finish. I played with a 100, 200, 400, and 600 to see what was going to work best. And I'm actually a little bit surprised. I thought the 200 or 400 would be better, but this 600 is doing great. So a couple things about the way I've got the knife positioned in here. You can hopefully see in one of these other cameras. Let me just double check. Yeah, it looks good. You ought to be able to see in one of these cameras that the knife is tilted downward just a little bit. So what I did when I mounted this knife was I used the depth key as usual and the alignment guide. And what I did was I rested the spine of the knife on the front prong of the depth key, and then I brought it to the 2 1/4 inch mark on the alignment guide, and I just tilted the tip down until it was right level with the alignment guide. And the reason I did that is because of the great curvature here in the blade, and I wanted to try and match that as closely as possible. So in a nutshell, that's what I've done with this knife, is just sharpened it to 25 degrees per side and gone up to a 600 grit finish. And I believe that she should be pretty happy with the way this is cutting the baling twine. It's very little effort at all, and it should work well. The nice thing is she's local, so she can kind of test out this edge, and if she wants a touch up or wants us to try something a little different, she can bring it back. And because the settings are so repeatable, I can just sit this back in here, set the knife back, kind of just snug up the top screw just a little bit, lift up the alignment guide, go to the 2 1/4 mark, tilt the tip down, finish snugging it up. I can be just 100% confident that it's going to go right back in where it was before, so if I pick up my stones at 25 degrees, I'll be right back where I was. So again, if you know anything about the make and model of this knife, please add it to the comments section. And if you've got any questions about the positioning and why we tilted the blade like that, hit me up there as well. And thanks for watching.